much is conceivable.
In a mysterious way, in his mother's womb, he has built a human body.
It seems so much is conceivable.
That being which came into being out of darkness.
It seems so much is conceivable.
Nature produces this wonderfully rich being.
It seems so much is conceivable.
The individual is born as a separate entity.
The only light at the end of the tunnel you may have a glimpse is on that day you're born. Blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Archangel now in rare form, fair warning, best prepare for him. A flare scorching in the air soaring, atmosphere orbiting, assorted serums course through veins, trace the voice's point of origin to avoid in space. Cultivate altered states, stay gone for days that I can't afford to waste. So I contemplate less complicated ways to open gates, but hard to concentrate. Body's too intoxicated, got to make the water break, cause a rebirth. New leaf turn, emerge out of deep sleep, feet first into a mean world. Take green herb, eat seed and proceed to twirl a blill till eyes bleed. Feature neurals, herbal circles slow as candles burning low. Botanicals have you keeling over, feeling vertigo. Words are so versatile, stirring up an undertow. So many sunk, but there's one who floats above. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Barbiturate, abusing, parachuting, consuming therapeutic pharmaceuticals, an alternate awareness student. Camera zoom in, capture your soul when the shutter clicks. Walk proud and stare out in space like the Hubble lens. I must admit, some of this is junk to inject. Puncture skin, push plungers in, get a rush to head. Us and them, fuck the feds, I'm off on a tangent. Chanting my stanzas over advanced sampling, random memorandums and phantom powered rambling. This spoken pandemonium expands your understanding, commanding attention, ascension the intention. Enter the fifth dimension where we welcome dementia and perception. Bending adventures, the type of intelligence rejected by Mensa but still pen tremendous. Lectures and ledgers, the relentless obsession of my vessels possess. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. What an odd art. Thoughts stored are like lost lore till conjured at Mach 4. Thrust for the encore. Board all your doors or be mopping the floor. Ponds of slobber drip while pop stopping. Dopplers can't record the full force of the verse. It's like thousands of storm clouds just burst. Downpour to the ground where the sound will kiss earth. Excerpts from what's heard when winds whisper. Blessing each measure. Absurdities disperse. Fist hurts due to the tight microphone clench. Ruptures till damage occurs and the smoke drifts out components. Microscope focused. Ill omens, pill totems, triple soak doses. Highly potent. Psychotropic mind aerobics. Don't try and fight the motion. Go with it, ride the moment. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation. Cess blazing, making mental excavation, steady escalation, heavy meditation.
Time. Like all those moments lost. Time. Like all those moments lost. Time. Like all those moments lost. Time. All those moments lost. Time. Like all those moments lost. Time.
Now it's the culmination of all things, lulled to sleep. We walk like the living dead, spread the plague further from village to foothills. Day the earth stood still, bleed dry the countryside must abide by codes of long buried men. Where to begin? Can't attempt explanation. Levitate and high glide at 35,000 feet till heat of sun melt the wax off of wingtips, seamstress stitched. A piece of this, piece of that. Reason lapses have your days taken caged in, pacing a trench. The length of cell holy souls surely fold under the weight of an empire where memorized mantras and stanzas can help some, but welcome so seldom. Hold notebooks unnoticed, took one last loving look at the heavens, just fell from expelled when I wrote this.
The human being is a very strange animal. The individual in his life course has not greatly changed. Strange animal. The human being is a very strange animal.
Something's not quite right. Turn to prescription pads, no wisdom intact. 3-letter condition cure, visions blurred. The intoxicated prophet got to sit down, feeling the remnants of tailbones and hail smoke in hopes to structure the clutter for no other reason than the need to see markings. Target for certain, observant arc raiders, carbon dated to the age of exploding space shuttles. They struggle to reach stars, rapidly retreating. Deep freezing dreamers for use in the years ahead. Experiments produce beautiful mutant kin. Blew through the wind, was a warning most slept on. Headstrong but neck weak, can't hold my own dome. Chromosomes laced with the waste of 2 donors. Most of the corners cut, hasty assembly. Quest to see the destiny owed us.
Not that somebody should, give you a fishing rod and send you out fishing and then have dinner for you when you come home. It's what are you going to do with that power inside? The human being is a very strange animal. Strange animal. Strange animal.
Nothing to do now but admire the end of it. Sediment piled on a cold listless victim. Saw how they tricked him with white picket promises. His confidence never seemed to fail, just the kidneys did. Quickly slid out the loop, but still bills come. Feel numb, catching a draft, now breath visible. Pitiful attempts to prove you do stand there. Unaware, soon to be petroleum deposits. Only us and not it. We see no deity, easily tricked. Get herded, cattle prodded. Little metal object like 16 bands equalized. Fear in eyes never seen, only a bullseye. Outcries are drowned out by factory machinery. Seems to me we minuscule, specks on the atlas. A mad savage pack lacking decency.
He has been growing. In other words, The first function of the local social mythology was to bring you from childhood dependency to responsibility in terms of the social demands. So here is a creature who has grown. The human being is a very strange animal. Strange animal. Strange animal.
Just another wandering creature trying to eat. A new breed creeped out the sea on 2 feet. Went from swinging through trees to supercomputer fiends. Now tumors bleed as cell satellites shooting beams. Next-born, invisible, arcane, next-born, neck torn, lacerate the screw heads on, straight piano loop lacing, free fall holidays, problem brain, attic boxes piled away in foul nature, but would never rape cell animation, though I may view aerial, but what else to do? Spend chips on fresh kicks to move nowhere with you, no, a chosen few flow on fumes, accumulate cumulus poems to unloaded booths, so that's due on my pop stop. Time to think a week suspended from a school of thought till a girl was brought before us battered, bruised, invisible stitched her, arcane kissed the wound, blew into her, 2 breaths, 1 for each lung, keep 'em strong, love, you know how we cheat blunts.
This is a vision of a poet and of a first-rate physical scientist.
Yo, it's invaluable. The lyrical styles airmailed to you. Sail through the pale blue, no balance, do talents true. Seeking talents in 2 mics with falcon's grip as a violent maelstrom brews. Perfecto cut up, ebb flow loved up. Wax Wayne, acid rain, hazmat, page dump. Landfill slides, fill lines at waste drums. Radiation containing mutations come, new ones to assume rule when this age done. Raging current through the gene pool, change young, placed on tracks, untread, map shredded. Compass left it, steps direction lack heading. Trek to the path's ending, perhaps the beginning. Rapidly descending jagged cliffs, downfall of many. Ground floor mosaic painting, nerve and vertebrae. Arrangement on pavement, avant-garde art display. First-rate wordplay in the worst way. Fletch-esque, versatile, persona masquerade. Sensory deprivation work, submersed in takes. Next-born album birthday, a breath away. Herbals play, circulate like birds of prey. Next-born album birthday, a breath away.
First-rate.
Source of the shutdown started off the young. Dark forces I called on crawled from the cauldron. Next-born monstrous song. Archangel called a strong gust blowing, unfolding full wingspan. Sunstroke the front row, freestyling freelance. Quote long loads of poetry in a deep trance. No defense against this cerebral heat flash. Appear fast after 3 chants and a mere glance. Superior lyrics, a serum of pure raps to cure the masses of the madness the world packs. Teach class to see past TV broadcasts. Brief my faction on secret plans, sneak attacks. Take the elite fraction, scream out of greedy hands, then lean back. Chief of wheat sack and detach. Relax into sleep's grasp, MC to dream tracks. Wake up screaming in a cold sweat if the beat's whack. We've had a real breakthrough. Today I'd like to thank you. So on from the rubber rec room to the same old cage view. Is it so shameful to take a drink or 2? Drain a case of booze, say praise, Buddha blaze of bloom. Snake fools, my think tank treads, pancake crews. Mandate to tap dance with cleats on Neanderthals. Teaching heathens laws, a lost cause, so don't need to. Till the albatross at palace doors to make a feast of you. Meet your doom with open arms and your heart in this, or like a crow mag, throwback, feel the tarpet's grip. Start to slip under, another succumb to dumb and dumber mind, numbing sound scan numbers. But some are percussionists with grungy stuff and love to bust. What's our demographic when a track constructed just for us? Very small, but we have the wherewithal to tear a hole through industry walls. So invariably you'll hear us, y'all.
So, you produce a neo-human, okay, with a new individuality, a new consciousness. But that's only the beginning of the evolutionary cycle, because as the next cycle proceeds, the input is now this new intelligence. As intelligence piles on intelligence, as ability piles on ability, the speed changes. Until what? Until you reach a crescendo. In a way, it could be imagined as an almost instantaneous fulfillment of human and neo-human potential. It could be something totally different. It could be the amplification of the individual, the multiplication of individual existences, parallel existences, now with the individual no longer restricted by time and space.